Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Tuesday. We got 9 matchups on this NHL slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action here. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Pretty busy slate today. 9 matchups, starting with the Anaheim Ducks versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. Lightning opening up as monster home favorites at -500. Anaheim plus 400 with the over-under at 6.5. Anaheim coming into this matchup 17, 33, and 7. The Lightning 35, 17, and 3. Anaheim, they're on a 5-game losing streak right now. Tampa on a little 2-game losing streak here, but Anaheim 1-5 against Tampa, 2-7 on the road against Tampa here, and yeah, going to be tough. Obviously, they're monster favorites, probably for a reason. So I'd definitely like the Lightning to win at home, but at plus 400, take a shot. Maybe throw Anaheim in a round robin just to see what happens. But yeah, we're going to roll with the Lightning at home here. Next matchup, we get the Detroit Red Wings versus the Washington Capitals. Washington opening up as home favorites at -160. Detroit plus 135 with the over-under at 6. Detroit coming into this matchup 26, 21, and 8. Washington 28, 24, and 6. Detroit coming off a Seattle loss. Washington on a little 4-game losing streak right now. They definitely haven't looked that good. Detroit, I mean, they haven't been good against Washington either. Just 2-8 against Washington, 3-11 on the road against Washington. I think that's why they're the underdog here. They just have not been able to beat the Capitals, and I think it's a good spot for the Capitals at home to get back on track, come off this losing streak. Detroit just hasn't been able to beat them on the road, and I think I'm going to roll with the Capitals at home. Next matchup, we get the Montreal Canadiens versus the New Jersey Devils. Devils opening up as home favorites at -360. Montreal plus 280 with the over-under at 6.5. Montreal coming into this matchup 23, 29, and 4. The Devils 37, 14, and 5. We got Montreal on a little 2-game losing streak. Devils on a 2-game winning streak. Montreal 1-10 on the road, where they've been horrible. 2-10 against the Devils, just have not been able to beat the Devils. Devils 6-0 at home, playing great at home right now, and yeah, I think I'm going to roll with the Devils at home on this one. Next matchup, we got the St. Louis Blues versus the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina opening up as home favorites at -340. St. Louis plus 270 with the over-under at 6.5. Blues coming into this matchup 26, 27, and 3. Carolina 37, 10, and 8. St. Louis coming off a 2-game losing streak. Carolina 9-1 of their last 10. They're on a 3-game winning streak. I mean, they're playing great hockey right now. 6-1 at home. They're really getting it done here, and yeah, I think I'm going to roll with the Hurricanes at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Buffalo Sabres. Toronto opening up as road favorites at -165. Buffalo plus 140 with the over-under at 6.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 34, 15, and 8. Buffalo 28, 22, and 4. Toronto coming off that Chicago loss. Buffalo on a little 2-game winning streak here. Toronto, surprisingly, 2-4 against Buffalo, where they have struggled. 1-4 on the road. Haven't really been playing that well. I could definitely see this being a spot where Buffalo can just get the nice win at home. Got the little 2-game win streak going. I think I'm going to take Buffalo plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Kings versus the Minnesota Wild. Wild opening up as home favorites at -130. LA plus 110 with the over-under at 6. Kings coming into this matchup 32, 18, and 7. The Wild 30, 21, and 5. Kings on a little 4-game winning streak right now. Minnesota on a 2-game winning streak. Yeah, I mean, both teams been playing pretty decent. Kings been playing a little bit better. I mean, they've looked very good here. And I think they're a good underdog today. And I think I'm going to take the Kings plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Vancouver Canucks versus the Nashville Predators. Nashville opening up as home favorites at -165. Vancouver +140 with the over-under at 6.5. Vancouver coming into this matchup 22-30-4. Nashville 26-22-6. Vancouver coming off a Philly win. Nashville coming off a Minnesota loss. Not the greatest matchup here. Both teams, definitely been struggling a bit. Vancouver just 4-6 in their last 10. It's definitely been rough, more rough for them here. I'm gonna lean with the home team. Not really in love with this matchup. Nashville is 6-3 at home, and I'm gonna slightly give Nashville the edge at home here. Next matchup, we got the Vegas Golden Knights versus the Chicago Blackhawks. Vegas opening up as road favorites at -290. Chicago +240 with the over-under at 6.5. Vegas coming into this matchup 34-18-4. Chicago 18-32-5. Vegas on a 5-game winning streak right now. Chicago on a little 2-game underdog win streak. Vegas 15-4 against Chicago, where they've been pretty dominant. And I think it's a good spot for Vegas here. And roll with the Golden Knights on the road. In the last matchup, we got the Philadelphia Flyers versus the Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton opening up as big home favorites at -300. Philly +250 with the over-under at 7. Flyers coming into this matchup 23-25-10. Edmonton 30-19-8. Philly coming off that Calgary win. Edmonton on a 4-game losing streak here. They did lose to Philly in their last meeting. And so I actually don't hate the Philly underdog play if you throw them in a round robin here. Yeah, I just think it's going to be hard to bet against the Oilers here. I like Edmonton at home. I think they get it done. And they get some revenge after losing to the Flyers in that last game. So, I'm taking the Oilers here. I think it's a good spot for them to bounce back at home. We're going to roll with Edmonton in this one. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.